Welcome back to my channel. Today, I'm going to be posting, well, we're going to be traveling to, not Florida, we're going to be traveling to Barbados. We're going there tomorrow. This video is going to be like, I don't know how many hours long, but it's going to be hours. What do you want, Ziggy? What do you want? Okay. This is the suitcase that we're going to pack. Let me just put this up. Y'all can't even see that. But anyway. Okay. Ziggy, come! This is my dog. He's in my room. You can't see anything over here. Okay. So I already got all my stuff. So I'm just going to put Hi, Ziggy. Okay. Why is my shoe here? Ziggy, stop. Why is it working? Stop shaking my dog. Okay, so I'm putting my phone inside my dog. Because that's like... Ziggy, what are you doing? Ziggy, if you're just trying to eat my clothes, that's not going to happen. I actually know how to pack because one day I was super excited because the day after that day was my mom's birthday and we were going to Cape Cod and I started packing my suitcase right after I got home from school. And I go to after school, so we have to pack late. Ziggy, did you just see what he just did? That was mean. Really mean. Okay. So there's the blah blah blah. Okay. So basically the thumbnail is just gonna be me like wet in a bathing suit by the pool drinking something, and it's I don't know how to edit it, but I'm gonna edit it on Pixar or whatever. Ziggy, stop being sad. Okay, so I have my Trolls suitcase. All my clothes. Okay. I don't know what it looks like and what it will. Wait. This is, I don't like it. This is cute. Okay. I don't know how to fold this, but we're leaving tomorrow. Our flight's at like 8 something. And we're like leaving this house at like 5. Something happened with my dad's car, so we have to go in his dad's car. It's not no car accident, because I had COVID, and like on Friday he was picking up me from school because I was seeing my friends, because I didn't see them the whole week except Monday, and he picked me up early. And then there was this branch like behind his trunk, and he opened his trunk. Because I have a booster seat, because I'm not like tall enough to sit out a seat. And he was getting it because he always has something in his car, and he always put the car seat in his trunk, because I'm usually not in his car. So he opened the trunk, and like, so when he was closing it, he the branch went into the trunk, and the sensor went off, and his trunk is not opening. But I'm glad I pulled out a branch, but I pulled one branch out and it still didn't open because there's more. And I pulled at it, and I pulled at a leaf and it came off, right? And I realized when you pull it off, you can't get it because there's barely really anything. Keep sunglasses. Okay, what's this? That's my question. These are the sunglasses. Is this a tie? What in the world is this? Okay. Ooh. Okay. These are one of my pajamas. I think I want to wear them with this thing. Look, that's cute. It's donuts. I need to put it on the floor. Oh my god, why is the... I need to put these in the dollhouse. Get in the dollhouse! I don't even know what to fold. Because I'm not used to folding them. My parents don't like that stuff. I don't know why. Wait, let me just put this there. Mom, where'd you put my iPad? Oh, yeah, I forgot. I lost it. Okay. Shoot, the pad's not live. Okay, keep away from fire. I don't know. These are some dress. You matches donut pants. I'm that big. Okay, I'm only 8. I'm 8 years old. Okay. And as I said, there's going to be a picture of me in Aruba that photo was taken last year, August. Okay, Mom. Mom, can I? Just give me. Okay. Now my iPad. We're gonna play some music. I'm gonna listen to MSA. Guys, don't worry. I scream at the kids.
Stared at us furiously, then screamed and stormed off.
Okay.
Where were we? Oh yeah, the spring dance. Go with me? Since you're desperate.
Is this?
Sure. We had an amazing time dancing
Yeah,
away, and then we went out for a
Okay.
beer and
So
shared
it's a
our first
cute,
kiss. Well, my first kiss ever.
purple,
It was magical. But when I got
shorts.
back home, I found Dad in the lounge in tears. Dad, what's wrong? Are you okay? I'm more than okay, honey. I just won a huge research grant. Oh my God, I knew you'd do it. I'm so proud of you. What's your research about? It's about you. It's all I've been working on for years, and I couldn't give up. You never lost complete sensation in your feet, Edith. And I've been working on developing a machine that can get you walking again. I don't want to raise your hopes too high, but it's a very real possibility, and we have the money to try it out. Dad, I can't believe you did this for me. Even if it all doesn't go to plan, this means everything. Well, long story short, I was one of Dad's subjects, and within 2 months, he got me to stand on my own 2 feet. A baby couldn't be prouder of his first steps than I was, and all of my mom's and sister's dreams came true too. We moved to a much bigger house with much fancier things, and Mom didn't have to work anymore. I knew I always made the right choice marrying you, Mr. Arnstein. I'm still wondering why I married you, but let's not argue anymore, dear.
Okay. I don't know what is this? Is this? These are big shorts. I don't think they're gonna fit me. What's that? That's a heart.
Hi, I'm Maddie from a small town in California. Before I continue, please like and subscribe.
Ow.
I live in a lovely house by
Got
the
my
beach
hair
with
done
my
in my head.
amazing older brother Joey and my not so lovely parents.
No.
Dad was a novelist who had written one famous book years ago, but he'd never been able to write anything good since. He became a recluse and hardly ever left his office. And Mom was a flight attendant who always worked overtime. So, my brother and I practically raised ourselves. And thank God I had him. Since Joey was only 2 years older, we shared many interests. Our favorite one was creating music together. Joey played almost every instrument, and I loved to sing. By the time I was 12, we'd written at least 10 original songs. We played for anyone who would listen. Once during summer break, we were playing for some small crowds at the beach when a pretty girl my age snuck up to me. "Hey, you've got a stain on your jeans, but don't worry, I got you covered." She tied her hoodie around my waist and whisked me off to the public bathroom. Thanks to Mom never being around, I was totally unprepared for my period. "Thanks for today. I feel so stupid." "Forget about it. Happy to help." That's the day Cheryl and I became best friends. She was in a different school, and we'd hang out every weekend. But eventually, she convinced me to switch over to her school. My parents didn't care either way, and Joey was supportive as always. But this school was different. Everyone here was a lot more conscious about appearances. I felt odd in my tomboyish clothes, but Cheryl always knew what to do. She helped me shop for nice outfits, showed me the right way to roll up my jeans, and how to get perfect beach waves in my hair. She and her mom regularly went out for lunches and spa dates, and I was always welcome to join. In ninth grade, Joey and I decided to participate in a talent show at a local fair. We were really excited and even invited our parents. But, as usual, they didn't show up. Cheryl was there to cheer us on, though, and we won first prize. Cheryl thought it would be a good idea to put the video of our performance online, but I was nervous about internet trolls. Come on, don't you want everyone to see how amazing you are? What if people make fun of us? But what if they love you? All right, go ahead. At first, our video only got a few likes, but within a week, Joey and I
got
went
200
viral.
something
And everything
likes.
after that happened so fast.
Like
One minute, we were just two kids making music in our bedroom, and the next, we were being invited to perform on talk shows all over the country. For a change, we even had our parents' attention. Wow, I had no idea you were so good.
Stop.
I'm so proud of you guys. Maybe I can take a break from work and we can travel with you kids. Joey and I were happy to be doing something as a family for once. We had to take a break from school and move to LA for 3 months. I tried to keep in touch with Cheryl, but our schedule was so busy that I couldn't very often. I even missed her birthday, but I'd make it up to her later. I was so happy to be sharing my music with the world and even bonding with Mom. We went out shopping together in LA, and she even let me dye my hair blue. When I finally returned to school, I was excited to show everyone my new look, but reality hit hard. I had so much work piled up. I knew Cheryl would help me out, and I was looking forward to catching up at recess. But I found her at the table of the meanest girl in school, Camilla. "Hey, Cheryl, wanna go to our usual table?" "This is my usual table now, Maddie." "Well, okay. Maybe I can join you then." "Nuh-uh. I decide who's worthy of joining us. Also, I don't like your music very much. Cheryl, tell her to leave. Please go away. I'm busy." I tried blinking away angry tears as I walked away. What the heck was wrong with Cheryl? Apparently, a lot. It looked like she'd become BFFs with Camilla while I was gone, and they were the school's worst bullies. I tried to catch her alone and talk to her, but I'd never get the chance. She had just become a different person and cut me off, and I didn't even know why. With Cheryl's behavior and my struggles with studies, school was torture, and my parents didn't understand at all. Maybe Cheryl's just going through a phase. Just talk to her. She's been your friend for years. Mom, she hates my guts. I tried talking to Joey about it, but he was so busy lately. "Maddie, I've got an advanced chemistry test I really gotta study for. Cheryl's clearly not a good friend, and you're better off without her. Just ignore her and the mean girls." But that was easier said than done. Just the next day in the library, I found Cheryl spreading vicious lies about me. I'm the one who put Maddie on the map with that video. And this song that went viral, I wrote that, and she never gave me any credit. Such a witch. Are you kidding me? You don't know the first thing about music or songwriting. As if you do. You're just leeching off your brother's
Okay.
serial musician. This is whiny baby sister tagging along. As the rest started laughing, I suddenly snapped and threw a pen at Cheryl's forehead. She squealed in pain and then jumped at me. As we wrestled each other like maniacs, we crashed straight into the elderly librarian, who fell down and broke her hip. We both landed in detention for a month, but I wouldn't even look at Cheryl's face. We were so done, and I just kept to myself at school and focused on studies like Joey did. At least I'd caught up with all my work, but I couldn't help feeling depressed. Thank goodness for Joey, who knew exactly how to make me feel better. Vent your feelings out in a song, sis. Let's write something about those bullies. We wrote our best song to date, thanks to Cheryl and the Mean Girls. So many people could relate to the lyrics. A few months later, we got a call from LA from a huge record producer who wanted to sign us. That meant we'd have to move and switch to being homeschooled by private tutors. Leaving school sounded amazing to me, but Joey didn't seem so sure. I like school. I'm not sure I'm ready to give it up. But this is our dream, Joey. Why don't we take some time to think about it? The semester's almost over anyway. I was bummed out, but I couldn't force him. Then one day, when we were getting ready for school, Joey surprised me with,
Can you see the difference you're making in your life? Getting Choice Energy makes it easy for you this year to count by switching to clean electricity.
something major. How about we sign that contract and give LA a shot?
Watch my
Really?
video.
Are you sure you're ready to give up everything? I'd do anything for you, Maddie. You know
I
that.
really want to make
Thank
it
you, thank you. Trust me,
like
you will not regret this. We
the
moved, and
royalty
Joey and I
family.
spent an
I wanna
entire
make it
year
as
working with
them.
the top music
But-
professionals in the business. Mom and Dad liked LA too. Maybe the sunny weather was putting them in a good mood. Joey and I even inspired Dad to write a novel about two kids trying to make it in show business. By the time I was 16, Joey and I had recorded an album we were so proud of, and our songs were top of the charts. The biggest magazine in America did a cover story about us. Since I was the lead singer, I answered most of the questions while Joey smiled and nodded along. Next, we went on tour and performed in so many cities that I lost track of everywhere we went. We were on top of the world. Joey and I were even invited to perform for Hollywood's biggest award ceremony. But on the day of the rehearsal, Joey was nowhere to be found. After waiting for an hour, the producer's patience was wearing really thin. I called and called, but Joey didn't answer. After sending him a million text messages, I realized he'd turned off his phone entirely. I was worried and confused since Joey had never acted this way. Let's just cut the act. I have a million other artists waiting for this opportunity. No, my brother and I are meant to perform tonight. So find him. I raced home to our apartment. He wasn't there either. Mom, Dad, do you know where Joey is? He didn't show up for our rehearsal. My parents looked at each other like they knew something I didn't. Is someone gonna fill me in? Where is he? We don't know where he is, honey, but he's been extremely homesick lately. Maybe he's at the beach. I found Joey reading a book by the beach, exactly where Mom said he would be. Joey, what's going on? We had a long heart-to-heart, and he told me that he never really wanted to be famous. Maddie, I enjoyed making music when it was just the two of us, but I'm not interested in the business side of things. All these interviews and
Mom,
deals
Mom,
and signing
Mom.
events,
Still
it's too much
recording?
for me.
Yeah.
How could you lay this on me now? We're supposed to go
Yeah,
on
look, I
stage
left
tonight
those
for the
things
biggest
in
award show
here.
in Hollywood,
Mom.
and you're freaking me out. See, this is what I mean. You're not even listening. All you care about is yourself and being famous. No, I care about our music. Well, maybe you should act like it. Are you showing up tonight or not? Take a wild guess. I couldn't believe what I was hearing. When I returned to rehearsal alone and told the producers that my brother would be a no-show, they canceled our performance. You and your brother are a package deal. Sorry, kid. I was heartbroken, and just as I was about to leave, Joey waltzed in through the doors. You're here. I'm so glad you showed up. Let's just get this over with, okay? Joey and I performed a new song that night and got a standing ovation. It should have been the best moment of our lives, but Joey and I wouldn't even look at each other when we got home. For once, our parents decided to act like parents and sat us both down for a family talk. Joey, I think it's time you explain to your sister what's happening. Go on, honey. Tell her the truth. Okay, Maddie. I've wanted to tell you for weeks, but we're always so busy. What is it, Joey? You're scaring me. It's nothing bad. It's just Spit it out. I got a full scholarship to Harvard to study biochemistry, and I want to go. The new semester starts in 2 weeks. This is what I'm really passionate about, Maddie. I always loved spending time with you, and I do love music, but I don't think you and I have the same dreams. I'm so sorry. I was stunned. If he accepted the offer from Harvard, our music career was as good as over. But Joey had spent his whole life supporting me, so I tried to do the same. That's the news? That's amazing. I got out a pen and made him sign the acceptance offer on the spot. Later, we tried to explain
You have
to
a
our
dog,
producer
has
that
it?
it was just a one-person band now starring me, but no one was interested in another solo act. We lost all our deals, and our album dropped off the charts as fast as it had risen. Soon, Joey went to Harvard, while my parents and I last semester of school, and I just had to keep my head down and graduate. But one day, when I was sitting alone at the beach, Cheryl came and sat down beside me. This time, she wasn't surrounded by her group of mean girls.
Naomi, what are you
Isn't
doing?
this where we first met?
I'm
We became friends.
recording!
I remember, and I certainly don't care.
Recording?
Why are you even talking about our
Recording what?
friendship now? Because I've been an absolute jerk to you, and I'm really sorry.
Who are
She
you
sounded so
recording?
genuine that I stayed to hear her out. Soon after you went to LA for the first time, my parents got divorced. I thought I'd live with my mom, but she got married to someone else in a month and moved to New York. I was so angry, and I resented you for not being around for me. Good things were happening to you while my life was falling apart. I think I just became a bully because I wanted to hurt other people, like I was hurting. But it's only made me feel worse, and I'm lonelier than ever. You don't have to forgive me, but I just wanted to apologize. As she got up to leave, I pulled her back. I had no idea, Cheryl. It seems like I got so caught up with my music and fame that I didn't even notice what was going on with the people closest to me. I'm sorry I wasn't there for you. It took some time, but our friendship slowly mended, and we went back to being really close again. When it was time for college
What are you
applications,
bringing?
I had my sights set on one school, Juilliard. For the audition, I sang the first song my brother and I ever wrote. Months passed, but I hadn't heard anything. I was sure. But one day, I got home from school, and an acceptance letter was waiting for me. And of course, Joey was the first call I made. I'm so proud of you, sis.
Okay. So she's going to.
As our rickety old sailboat bounced around in the stormy waves, only two thoughts crossed my mind. One, I really, really hoped my parents and I would be okay. And two, I'd better not lose my favorite earrings. But I'm getting ahead of myself. Hi everyone, I'm Mia from Greece. Please like and subscribe to find out how I got into this mess and how I got out of it. I grew up in one of the richest families in the country. My parents founded a renewable energy company before I was born, and now they had contracts with practically every government in the world. Everything I could possibly want was at my fingertips. All I had to do was ring a bell, literally. Because of how sheltered my life was, it took me a while to realize that not everyone shared our luxurious lifestyle. Dad, how come that lady opened her own door? Her servant must have the day off. I'll help her. As I got older and started high school, my dad hired a team of bodyguards to make sure I was safe. Of course, that made it almost impossible to talk to a boy, let alone find a boyfriend. Hi. Could you give a message to Mia? Stand by. Eric thinks you're really pretty and wants to take you out for milkshakes. Do you like him back? Maybe I could talk to him myself and find out, but by the time my bodyguards were done doing a background check on Eric and interrogating him, he'd lost interest in me. Good news. You've been clear. Neil likes chocolate, but is open to strawberry. Where are you going? So that was frustrating. But besides that, I really had no complaints. I loved my life. I even had a successful handmade jewelry business that I started myself. Designing jewelry was my passion, and it made me proud to do this one thing that had nothing to do with my parents. See, a couple of years ago, I overheard my parents talking once. You know I love
Why
her.
is this
Mia
so
is just
hard?
She can't even tie her own shoes. She'd be lost without her servants. And ever since, I've been determined to prove my dad wrong. These earrings I wore all the time were the first things I ever made myself. They were proof that I could be independent and accomplish my goals without my parents' help. And
Mom!
things were going so well with my jewelry business that I saved enough
Mom!
to take my parents on vacation for summer
Can I
break.
have those water
So many
things?
amazing places growing up. I was excited to finally take them on a trip now. I bought a sailboat. Of course, I couldn't afford something as fancy as my parents would like. It looks like a light breeze is singing. That's what the life jackets are for. There were only two crew members, the captain and his assistant, a boy around my age. I was too small for my dad to bring my bodyguard. So for once, I could actually flirt. At least, I thought. Until I realized someone even more annoying than my bodyguards was on board. Gavin, what are you doing here? A stowaway. Man, this boat is a dump. No one asked you. So remember when I said I'd never had a boyfriend? Technically, that was only partly true. When I was 7, Gavin and I held hands for the first time at a roller rink, and he's been acting like we're soulmates ever since. You, servant boy, I'd like a snack. You can help yourself to the refreshments, but you might want to wait until we reach calmer waters. There's a storm coming. Also, I have a name, Dominic. Sure thing, Derek. I tried catching Dominic's eye to apologize, but he and the captain were focused on keeping the boat steady. Meanwhile, Dad was sulking in the corner. Dad, you know this isn't what you're used to. Could you at least try to enjoy yourself? Of much jewelry I had to sell to be able to afford this?
Yeah, I have some idea.
I was wondering what he meant by that when suddenly the loud crack of thunder interrupted my thoughts. We all put our life jackets on and braced ourselves. Maybe my dad was right about the boat being unstable. Everyone, hold on. Just before a giant wave overtook us, I noticed the bracelet in my mom's purse. One of the ones
Mom!
but I sold that to a customer.
I finished packing.
Just then, the boat started to rock.
What do I do?
Grabbed my hand, but a wave pushed us apart, and then everything went dark. When I looked out, I was on the shore of a beach, and that boy Dominic.
I finished packing. So this actually wasn't an hour. It's only 25 minutes and 40 seconds. So.
Staring down at me like two.
Oh shoot.
Finally hurting
Oh,
back.
Whoa, what are you doing?
Weren't you just trying to kiss me?
No. I was seeing if you were breathing.
Did you just try to cheat on me? What the heck was Gavin doing here? All of a sudden, it all came back to me. Oh my gosh, where are my parents? Is everyone okay?
Breathe. They're fine. Get onto the life raft. When I dove into the water to save you, we got separated from the others. Your boyfriend followed us.
He's not my boyfriend. We held hands one time.
We've been in love ever since.
Will my parents get here soon?
Not likely. This island's deserted. We'll be lucky if anyone finds us this week.
This week? Before I could ask more questions, Dominic took off down the beach. I hurried to catch up with him. Why did you even let us set sail if you knew a storm was coming?
It wasn't my decision. It was the captain's. And not that you'd understand, but some of us have to work for our money.
Actually, I run a successful small business, so you can save your lecture.
I'm sure you do. I'm gonna go to the jungle to find fresh water. Think you can catch us some fish?
Before I could answer, he left and disappeared into the jungle. Was he joking when he said it could be a week before anyone found us? I started to panic, and I noticed I still have my earrings. Phew. Okay, time to focus, Mia. Let's see about catching those fish. Fortunately, the water was crystal clear, and there were a million colorful fish swimming just beneath the surface. Unfortunately, it's really hard to catch fish with your bare hands. Don't bother helping. I'll do it myself.
You gotta get your underwear, your shoes.
Be a little shy in the back there, talk about this, go back there, got on the phone, that the old man, girl chose me, don't be that. Okay, guys, I'm gonna film part 2 tomorrow when we're at the airport. Bye.